What is up, my low heat peoples? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for clicking on this thumbnail. Appreciate you. Today, I don't know what you want to call it. An unboxing, not an unboxing. It's not in a shipping package. I'm going to title it unboxing because people click on things that say unboxings. And I am going to pull these out of the box, but just not my typical thing where first this is shrouded in mystery, the shoebox. I got these off of Facebook Marketplace from someone here in Los Angeles. They had a good price on these. I paid $230 cash for these, and they got them off of Hibbett Sports. They got it first come, first serve online. I asked, how do you do that? I always strike out. They gave me some tips on what they do, and I would share them with you, but you fuckers won't subscribe. So maybe if I get enough subscribers, maybe I'll share what he shared with me. I'm going to try it out next time, see if I have any success. But yes, he was able to get these first come, first serve online on Hibbett. And what do we got here? We have the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in Pollen, white, and black. This Pollen colorway is featured on the box, as you can see. So, these retailed for $170. So I got them for $60 over retail in my size 11.5. Jordans fit true to size, and so for the most part. And so that's what I got them in. I'll get more into pricing in a bit here because I have some things to say on that. But let's just take a minute to... They admire this box. They did something different, kind of like that. Different than here. I got a regular Jordan 1 box in the classic red and black. Similar matte varnish to it, but yellow box for all of those you who keep your boxes like me. There's the first comments call to action in the video. Do you guys keep your boxes or not? What do you do with your boxes? Some people trash them. Some people store them separate. Some people keep their shoes in the box like me for the most part. Most of my shoes are stored in their boxes. Let's take a look at what's inside the box, shall we? All right. He did show his packing slip from Hibbett. Obviously, you can fake those. I get it. But I checked for most of the telltale signs that it's legit. It's got a stamp here, but most do. Most fakes do. It's got all the various writing here. The main thing that I kind of look for is certain quality things. Again, fakes are pretty good nowadays, but let's pull these out. Let's admire them first. The guy seemed pretty straight. Seemed legit, so I'm going to take him at his word. And plus with some of my inspections that I did. Not that I'm an expert. You guys tell me the bad news in the comments if you think these are fake. One thing is the smell. Here, let me let you look at these while I give these a sniff. I'll display those right here for you to look at while I give these a whiff. Let's see here. It's weird. The smell is the correct smell, but it's not super strong. Like, the smell already wore off on these. So, that's weird. But the smell is correct. Once you get a whiff of it, it is correct. So, these are the Pollen colorway. And as you can see, definitely has that kind of like honey goldenrod look to it. It's like a darker yellow, not a bright yellow. A more mute, I don't know if muted is the term. That's more like the sheen on it. But definitely a darker color yellow. And just let's get first impressions here. Why did I get these? I'm a sucker for this color blocking, first off. I love the even distribution of color. I like this color blocking. I'm not a huge fan of the toe blocking, where this is the center panel is a different color, and then there's like even colors here and then on the back. I'm not a huge fan of that because they didn't do that in the original colorways. And not this is not an original colorway, but the color blocking it was seen originally in the Chicago and red. Now the black toes, that's fine too, but then you have the same colorway in the mid panel and the upper toe box there, which is fine. I don't know, it's an OCD thing with me. Just, I get that this was not an original 85 colorway that they came out with, but that for me is okay. What I just don't like is the the weird color blocking. As I've said now 4 times, I apologize. Just really want to stress that. Quality on these, I think, is pretty good. You got this really smooth, almost synthetic like leather, but it's soft here in the yellow and on the swoosh. And then you got this this tumbled black leather here, also shiny though. And then that's the even colorway all throughout. But like I said, I just really like, and then you got the gold on the bottom, on the outsole. I'm just a sucker for this type of colorway. So if you did this with every single color combination out there, I'd probably get them. Mainly like the black here in the center and the collar and the toe with the color panels here. I really liked the pine green ones that came out. I did an unboxing video of those, but I was a little disappointed in certain details. The way they did that leather, it was just, I don't know what it was for me. They didn't add, it wasn't as glossy. It was really dull leather with a very shiny red wings logo here. And to me, it just looked cheap. It wasn't probably just as good a quality of leather as this right here, but it just didn't look good something was just off about that. I sold them and now I kind of regret it. Because I really like black and green, and worn in, I'm sure they would have looked better, giving them some wear, some dirt to them. So I kind of regret selling them. So that's why I wanted these, because these are very similar to those pine green ones. And just to me, the leather looks better, the assembly looks better. I'm more of a fan of the green than this yellow, but yeah, if they made this in every single colorway, I'll get them. Obviously, the Breds are the best. Those are an OG, and you gotta love red. But I just really like these. These come with extra laces. You can see I don't need to say that. I think I'm gonna keep the yellow in to begin with. Provides a nice contrast against this black nylon tongue here. Everything else is similar to a Jordan retro though. You got a yellow that's gonna wear off immediately on the insole. And that's it. Let's talk just like, again, A, that's why I got them. B, the main thing why I got these is because they're somewhat affordable. $230 is not a bad price to pay. At retail, these $170, taxes, shipping, you're gonna pay close to $200 anyway. So that is one thing to consider. And $230 cash, I didn't pay taxes or shipping. I'm almost there. Getting a Jordan 1 these days, they're hard to get. So I didn't mind getting these. I think these are reasonable price. Right now, if you go online, in some sizes, they're a little, like this size, 11s, 12s, they're around $230. Plus, you're going to pay fees and shipping and stuff. You're going to get up in the $250s, $260s. But you can find some pairs under $200. Look around, shop around if you're interested. It's not a bad price. If you've been in the market for a Jordan 1, this is a really decent entry-level Jordan 1 in my opinion. I love this colorway, and that's not too bad a tax to pay on top of retail. This is interesting. I want to compare this ankle liner to, looks thick to me. It's real thick and foamy. Let me see here. Let me pull out these. So it is a little different. I got some turbo greens here. I got these for retail. If you did these all in white too, I just like this type of color blocking, as I said now for the 20th time. So if you did all the colorways in white, I'd like that too. Like I missed out on the court purples, wish I had those, but I love, I just love this symmetric, the symmetry in this color blocking. Even though what I talked about before was, I guess, symmetrical, but when you have the different center panel, that just throws it off to me. So this, you got this like webbed ankle liner here, and here it's this much more nylon. So that is different. Let's see here. Let's see here if I can get show another one here. Well, I got the off-whites. I don't know if that's a good comparison, but these also have that same type of ankle liner. So that is an interesting difference right there. I don't know how I feel about that. Probably a little bit, you know, it's probably comfortable, just as comfortable. Seems very, very comfy in here, but a thick foam. Anyways, so what I was talking about was pricing. These very affordable. If though, I do suggest though, if you're not like just like I need a pair of Jordan 1s, you just like this colorway. Maybe you're from Iowa. Maybe you just like the Wu-Tang Clan. Maybe you just like yellow and black, and that's your thing. I would also consider then, if that's the case, I would consider looking at your size in these that just came out. The reverse goldenrod Nike Dunk High, Nike SB Dunk Highs. I just did an unboxing of these. These are not my size, these are the ladies. But obviously this is similar, the reverse of this, but these are very affordable. Like these in my size right now, I could get for $160. Add-on fees, shipping, taxes, all that stuff, I'm getting close to $190, get close to $200. But the starting point for these, super affordable right now. $160, maybe even cheaper in your size, maybe $140. So I would check these out. These retailed for $110. But that's a very affordable shoe if you just like the colorway. Also the Iowa Dunk Highs that came out the end of 2020. Also pretty reasonable from the Be True to Your School, you know, OG pack. Very reasonable if you're, you know, those I think in my size are around 220. So if you're more of a dunk person, I would check those out. Some are even under 200, I think, which I think is crazy for like an OG dunk like that in all this dunk craze. I guess it's not crazy. It's more within the context of like dunks are so hype right now that they're that affordable. And again, air quotes affordable. I know 200 that's not nothing. I'm just saying in comparison to what the cost of some shoes are. So I would also check out the Iowa Dunk Highs in your size. So if you're not committed to just like, oh, I need a Jordan 1, you just kind of like the overall silhouette. The Dunk Highs are basically the same. They even got the same, you know, outsoles. They were designed by the same person, Peter Moore. Just slightly different materials, of course, and slightly different color blocking with regards to where the yellow and the black is. So that's my suggestion. Yeah, and you know, also, you know, check out the pine greens. Those are creeping up there, but I didn't like those for the reasons stated before. But now, man, on second thought, I guess I wish I kept them. As for a rating, I've been forgetting to rate these lately on my unboxing videos. Let's see here. If I would give, like, let's say the Union Jordan 1 highs, like a 9.5, what would I give something like this? I think I feel like I'd have to give these then, you know, a 7.5 or an 8, 7 point. Let's just go give these. Let's give these a straight. Let's say if these were green, like they did the pine greens like these, the leather like these, and they didn't do a red wings logo there. Those I would have for sure given an 8, maybe an 8.25 because I like green. So given that these are not green, but not a bad color, not bad at all. Let's go with an 8 on these. I give these an 8. Let me know in the comments how you feel about these, the color in general, and then what you think of my thoughts on maybe getting the dunks instead, or these. What do you think about the pine green Jordan 1s that I was down on and sold? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'd love to have you subscribe because more videos will be coming out in very soon. What do I have on today? I almost forgot. I have some Jordan 1s, some Nike SB socks. A little bit of clashing here, but I think it's okay. 2 different shades of blue. These Jordan 1 highs are size 11, so half size down, and they still fit fine. That's the great thing about Jordans. You can wear them half size down, true to size, or even half size up, at least in my opinion. And the Gatorades, really good leather, really soft leather. I don't know how many of you are OG sneakerheads, been sneakerheads for a decade, 5 years, or who are new within the last couple years, but anyone remembers these were slept on when they came out. Still a little bit slept on. Obviously, they're not for everyone, but these were slept on when they came out, and these have, everyone's always commenting on quality of the shoes, Dunks, Jordans. These, in my opinion, very good leather, very good quality, almost a gum sole there. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing for today. All right, Low Heat friends, I'll see you soon with another video. Thanks for watching.